Okay, good morning, guys. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, and of course, cross watchers. I highly, highly suggest to watch whatever your moon sign is. If you know what that is, that's the way you respond and how you feel emotionally about things. So, might resonate, might not. These are general readings. I don't know why I had to be like so, because like all the other readings, I was straight silly. And like high energy, and with yours I got so chill, like cool as a cucumber. When I was tapping into your energy though, I don't know who I got this message for, but it was for someone last month. I think it was Capricorn, where I kept seeing like a really happy hippo. I got the same thing for you, except this time it like opened its mouth and I seen like what is it, a music box, which to me has like memories in with it. Like memories. Something about memories and like life's, oh wow, I'm hearing like life's rhythm. Life has its own rhythm. Interesting. So I don't know. If you guys are into like symbols and stuff, I'd Google a hippo and I would Google a jewelry box. Might have some meaning to it. Happy hippo. Weird. But anyways, when I tapped into you guys, I just felt like downright chill. Like I'd just be chilling. Really relaxed vibe. I like it. Alright. I'm kind of getting everything refreshed. I uploaded some videos prior to yours. So just, you know, be patient. I kind of like using this time to channel things anyways. Okay. Something. Okay, I did see a rose quartz, which a rose quartz talks all about emotional healing, like healing of the heart, opening up the heart chakra, giving yourself self-love, and unconditional love for others. It's a very like healing a broken heart energy. So, but it's almost like I seen like you guys take it and hold it to your chest. It was something that meant a lot to you. You guys could be, because I just keep hearing memories, like really in a place of looking back at the past, but like with fondness, like being able to heal wounds and heal situations that maybe it was too painful to do it at that time. So like maybe you blocked it out, or it was too painful to think about, like you didn't want to feel that kind of thing at that general moment. Especially for a lot of you guys who like have someone who's passed away, maybe didn't properly get to like grieve over them. I heard that. So that's interesting. Maybe like an old friend that you had passed away, or a family member. Doesn't matter who it is. Someone that was close to the heart. Maybe me missing them, but I feel like you're missing people just in general. The closeness of like old friends and family members, maybe that you were like really, really cool with. You guys kicked it all the time. And like the lack of their presence, like you're feeling it strongly during this time. So let's get some sage all up in here. Alright, a little bit for you. Yeah. Oop. A little bit for me. I got a little cockeyed there, didn't I? Yeah, but I'm feeling really relaxed, to say the least. Really relaxed. Okay, if you guys are wearing headphones, you know, maybe take them off for a little bit. I'm gonna do my bell. It sends out a certain vibration. It kind of lets my spirit guides know I'm ready, cleanses everything, it clears everything out, like on myself. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Virgo, I kept hearing when I was doing that, it was like spiritual, and then I kept seeing like people holding hands, but it felt like very like I got you no matter what, and it's all tied back to that memory stuff. Virgo, what's going on? All right, let's get a animal message, your overall vibe and energy, vibration when it comes to love and romance. Like, how are you in the love field? What are you vibing at right now? Very still. I keep hearing calmer waters. So I don't know if you guys are healing from something. Ooh, the owl again. Oh, and we were talking about spiritual. Who else just got the owl? I think it was Scorpio. Okay. Anyways, what's your person's energy when it comes to love and romance? What's Virgo's person's energy when it comes to love and romance? It's like a mouthful, isn't it? I heard I lost you. A paths to follow. And what's the energy of the connection between Virgo and the person, please? Very spiritual cards. Ooh, I feel like I'm in the water. Like everything's floating. A very go with the flow energy. You could be psychically intertwined with somebody. Or this person's psychically intertwined. But I feel like it's just a spiritual, like a deeper connection that we would look at as more spiritual in general. Which is cool, because I don't really get Virgo readings like this. This feels almost more watery to me than it does earthy. More spiritual, yeah. All right, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you guys are picking up on some stuff. So I don't know if you're picking up on, like, your person's feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Because you're at a very, like, stillness place. Some of you guys might be highly interested in spirituality during this time because a lot of you guys are starting or already have started a spiritual path and you're moving in that direction. And a part of that journey, I feel like, was to lose the person that you're thinking about or dealing with. This isn't for everyone. I feel like this is going to be very specific reading. Okay, so just bear with me. Definitely, like, I feel like the person you're dealing with, it was a loss. So I don't know if they cut you off or you cut them off. This might even be like they went silent on you. So that way something can regrow down the road, or they had to find themselves again. And, like, intuitively, you know this. Intuitively, you know that this person had to do something or is doing something currently to try to recenter themselves, trying to refine themselves, because they feel like they are a little lost, a little cold, where they're trying to bring something back into their life. Now, whether that's you, because I feel like it is for majority of you, but they're so silent about it. And there's something here between you and this person that is protected. So they are teaching you something as well as you're teaching them something. So yeah, you or this person or both you guys could have went really silent on each other. But the weird thing is the energy between you guys is this powerful, like, Aries energy, where it's, like, heavily influenced by fire. Even though both you guys are so quiet and still and learning and growing and finding who you are and finding your life path, I would say, like, there's a distance, but there almost feels like there's a coming together and applying, like, those skills are really, like, it's a big thing to pull out of this energy of being still. Like, it's almost time to take matters into your own hand, or this person needs to do something. I feel like this person has the inability, for whatever reason, to reach out to you or to make action towards you, if you were wondering about that. Because this person's trying to either heal something or learn something, like, before they can even approach you. But there is, like, it's moving into this new phase of being able to go out and do something. Wow, Six of Cups just, like, rolled out. Memories again. So something here was really painful. Especially, like, I feel like your person has such heavy emotions. I keep getting pulled back to them, and, like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you could feel. So if, like, you wake up and you feel like you're overly sad for, like, no reason, like, they feel like those emotions aren't your own, like, that's your person's energy influencing you. For some reason, right now, you guys are psychically tied together strongly. And I think that's just a learning process in its own. Like, it's teaching everyone something. But needing the ability to act is what is important between the both of you. Okay, so let me get, yeah, like, I feel like I'm drowning. Got really heavy all of a sudden, and it's coming from that person. Feel free to flip-flop these roles, whatever side you connect with more. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave out the rest. Whatever feels right. All right, why is the owl here for you, Virgo? 2 cards, please. Okay, you're waiting on something. There is, like, a feeling of you stepping into your power a little bit, and it's like, okay, like, I'm not going anywhere. It feels very loyal. Very loyal to me. And then it kind of went back to your person a little bit, and I feel like they might have done something that they are like very, like, they're not proud of it. They did something and they're almost trying to erase it like it didn't happen. I don't really like that, but it's almost showing me like you are holding off because they need to learn their own like mistakes. They need to check themselves. Okay, because Virgo, like, you have the stability when it comes to this connection. Like, you will show up for this person and be someone's friend and be reliable and loyal and nurturing when they need it. You'll be that shoulder to cry on, and you'll be like this person's rock. Except right now, for whatever reason, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. Like, it's almost feeling like this person needs to step up and take action towards you and prove themselves. But they have to go through this aha moment or this awakening moment where they really need to look at something that they did, especially towards you, or maybe just someone like you know. Maybe like, this could be like someone said something shitty to your family, and they can't, like, so there were some words or some actions that were said, and they can't take it back, so they need to learn and they need to grow from it, because you can't be reliable with that energy. You can't be that authentically loyal person if they don't at least acknowledge it. Damn. All right, let's see. Why is the starfish here for their energy? This person definitely like wants to be with you. Like, I heard eternity. Like, they do look at you as like this true partnership, this true connection. They want to be there, and they want to be like everything to you. And I feel like they will prove this. They are working on proving this, and they're very close on doing it. They had to sacrifice something. They had to learn something here to really align with you and to show you through not words but actions. They want to prove something. This person wants to prove something to you. Okay? You know, and whether that, because like they see this as something that's like very sacred to them. Like, you are sacred to them, and they think of like you're the world. They think that you are like the person. They see everything that you do. They know how true you are, and it's almost like they're trying to mimic it and like cut off like a nasty, toxic part of themselves just so they can be more of like what you need, not what you want. It doesn't feel toxic like that. It's like they want to show up for you. Okay, so that's why there's like this action. Wow, I just said something about the holding of the hands, and that's the first card that I seen on the bottom. Love, togetherness, support. Also, that was a sign of Cancer for some of you guys. All right, let's get what's on your mind when you think about this person. What's in like your mental space when it comes to them? The light, the castle. Well, it's the castle. So that's sun energy, and that's very masculine energy. So it's almost like believing that this person can do it. Okay, the masculine energy is a lot like that Emperor, and we have the Emperor coming out a lot. So somebody here is really stepping into that role. We have the Emperor 3 times. We have it in the middle of the connection, which I always feel like that's the Emperor, the Aries card. We have it over on their side, the Emperor, and now we have it on your thought process about them. So, being able to step into your power and create a vision, create an empire with that castle, seeing the light. It's like you have so much belief that they can do this, and on an internal intuition level, you know that they can. So I don't know if you're sending them like unconditional love or having conversations with them. That's encouraging, because it's like they're trying to fight and break through this wall and just be there and create. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Like, they're taking on a more masculine role right now, because I feel like their emotions maybe are taking the best of them, but they are trying to like fight through that, or they need to fight through those emotions and just be there. Just be present. Yeah, oh my gosh, because I'm like channeling this, and then we got a card of unreal expectations, unavailable. Where the vision, the future that you guys want to create, or that you want to create with this person, or they want to create with you. It's like, it's beautiful, but it's not available because someone's not putting in that work and that effort. There needs to be a game plan of how to get there, and it's like someone's like jumping too far ahead and they're in their feels. I feel like that's your person. Like, they're in their feels about it, and they need to show. They need to take action. They need to show you. Yeah, they need new energy. That's what came out. They need new energy, okay? They need to be something. Okay, so let's see what's on this person's mind when they think about you. So they're going through some heavy shit, Virgo. Like, I would try to have as much patience, maybe. Don't let them walk on you, or don't let them try to like weasel their way back in with just words. Like, there needs to be proof. There needs to be action. Like, if you if you feel that way, you show me. And, stick to that. Doesn't mean you have to be mean to them or nothing, but you're holding back on your affections because you need to see it from their side first. And that's very understandable, and it's mature. Honestly, it doesn't feel petty to me at all. All right, let's see what's on their mind when they think about you, Virgo. That's beautiful. Soul, tribe, compatibility, good conversation, communication, love language. Got the wolf. Wolf might mean something to some of you guys, because it's like, who's in your pack? And like, Virgos are very, very much about that. Like, who's in your pack, right? Who's your ride or die, man? Like, who's got your back, who doesn't? That gave me chills. Ooh, that gave me chills down my side. So, because I feel like you and this person, there's a mountain that you guys need to climb. Now, this person needs to, again, just like, it's such a strong message. This person really needs to show you. They need to step up and just show you their loyal, like, it's like their loyalty. I don't know if they did something to like screw you over, or because like, I feel like this is just different for everybody, but for whatever reason, like, their words and their actions, like, they love you so much and they will do anything for you, and maybe even if it doesn't feel like it, but this is just what their energy's showing me, right? Is that they want that. Like, they want that future. They want that friendship. They want that loyalty. Like, even if you guys can't be in love, they still want to be in your life. So they'll do anything to show that, but I don't know if they are. You see what I'm saying? And like, it's showing me that you, Virgo, aren't making the first move. You aren't making the first move, It's like, all right, like, I'm going to hold off and I'm going to let you do something. And if they start, if they start entering your life and giving you that comfort and stability and what you need, then you'll allow it to move forward, right? In a nice, healthy, slow, like, okay, you want my trust, you got to earn it kind of thing. This just feels like so deep. I'm so like calm. All right, 3-card situation for what's going on with Virgo and their person. Yeah, 9 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Someone here could also be fighting, like, because especially if like this situation started on like passion, like sex. I feel like that's like it's giving someone anxiety, and like, I can see that, like when you start something up and you don't really even know the person, but it kind of like keeps going and you're like actively like sexually involved with them, and like, it gives people anxiety sometimes because like they don't know if it's like a lust, if like they're in lust with you, or this can be like something more. Something here is like lacking like the friendship stability, where it's like, I don't really even know too much about you. Those for some, like, I don't really even know too much about you, but like, you're getting into my head, like, what can this be? Like, what is this, Is this something like an act of passion? Are we in lust? Or can we be friends, and can we like build something together? Because the potential is there to build with somebody, to build something that's on a really, secure foundation. It could be a really bomb-ass friendship, or it could be a really nice, like, love connection. It could be there. It can be something that's long-lasting. This could be a new person that comes into your life as well, with all like this, and they just instantly have a thing for you, and you're like, okay, hold up. Like, I need you to move it a little slower for me. Like, things gotta be lined up. Like, I've dealt with people like you. I know it sounds really bad, but that's just what popped through. Because, like, someone's really in their head. Virgo, honestly, this could be you being in your head because you're not knowing exactly where you stand with someone. just know this person has some like really intense positive feelings towards you. I just feel like they're in their feels right now and they're a little confused of like how to be honest almost like with you and how to like move forward in a correct manner, because there is a lot of there's a lot of attraction here, and I just feel like it kind of blinds some people, you know. So it's like you need to be shown a little bit more stability than this person's giving you, and they're trying. So just know this person might have a little bit of anxiety, or they might like let the butterflies like blind them a little bit, take them over. Like, and we've all been there. You have a crush on someone, we just like can't get comfortable because we're always so nervous about what they think. Oh, why did I go to these cards? Okay, I guess we'll pull out. Okay, so what does Virgo need to know? I didn't even notice I did that. Give me one card for, okay. Okay. Yeah, so if Virgo, because we have rest and taking a breath. Pulling back your energy, okay? So, it is saying that, like, someone here is going to put, which I feel like it's you, is going to put this situation to, like, a standstill, a pause, just so someone can kind of, like, get their mind right, which is super mature. I don't know, there's something really mature about this reading, and I really like it. It's the right thing to do, even if it's, like, painful, you know, for some, because it's, like, taking a time out so you can personally have a peace of mind where you can find your own stability and kind of realign yourself. I always call that like the meditation station, just to see things where they're not so fogged, it's not so intense. So if that means to not be in communication with someone for a little bit, or to just kind of like take a break, to kind of pull yourself away, even not being around them. Maybe you guys can still like talk to each other on the phone or text, but like that face-to-face needs to slow down a little bit, just to clear the air and give everything kind of like a fresh new alignment, like a fresh new angle about something. And if this person, you feel like they're really drowning in their emotions, you know, be like, hey, you can bring that up to them. Just make sure you do it in a healthy way. It might freak that person out. You know, I wouldn't just ghost someone. I never recommend just to ghost someone. But, you know, and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, right? Then be like, listen, I needed like a little bit of time, be like, just to get my mind right, you know, it's not you, it's me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But you'll figure it out. Like, do like in a nice loving way, and be like, you know what, I'm going to turn my phone off for a few days. I don't want no social media. So if I'm not writing you, please like don't take it personally. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. That's a good one. Like, not like manipulative or anything, but just like pulling away from like electronics in general and be like, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. But like, don't say that and then like be on Facebook, you know, or something. If you're like active on Snap, they're like, hey. I would just, you know, really be honest, because that honestly might be the best thing for this person too, because they just seem like they're overwhelmed to me. Okay, what do I want to see what this person, like how they feel about you, what they think about you. 3 cards for Virgo's person. What are they thinking and feeling about Virgo right now? Okay. Wow. So we have the 4 of Cups, the Sun, and the Ace of Swords. I don't know. Some of you guys might have rejected this person. There's something going on with rejection. So either they're doing this to you or you're doing this to them. But there's something where someone's acting like they don't really need this. That they're okay with where they're at, or they're okay with just sleeping together or just being friends. But I just don't feel like that's the case. Or so, if that is the case, someone needs to speak that up. Because there's not a lot of like truth. You know, it's almost like if we can go back and kind of like reset the framework and make something a little bit more stable, I feel like that's where this is coming from. Like this rejection card, like feeling like, okay, like I don't really need that. You know, kind of like, okay, I don't really want this right now. I'm taking my emotions out of the situation, especially if you've already been dealing with someone that might just need to be what happens. But this is how they're viewing and feeling about you. So either they're rejecting you or you're rejecting them to get some kind of clarity. Because like the offer that comes in is everything someone wants, if like that Sun, but for some reason someone's choosing to cut it out to get their own truth. So if you're rejecting this person, they know why. They know why, which is nice. I mean, not everyone, because not everyone's like that mature. But so this could be this person maybe trying to cut you off, and maybe that's like the losing of the limb. Maybe trying to cut you off because they don't know how they feel, or maybe they feel too much. But again, someone's trying to distance themselves. Someone's trying to cut something off here. Even though they really don't mean it, they really do want this, and like this makes them happy. But for like well-being, they need to like just have a few days alone, just to really process and like be with themselves and look at the situation from a different angle. All right, let's close this reading up with advice. So what's Virgo's advice about this situation? What is Virgo's advice about this situation? Memories of love. 6 of Cups. All right, well, I mean, that's definitely thinking about someone living in the past, not in a bad way, at least with this card. You know, it's like thinking of fond memories of someone, the way things used to be when they were in your life. You know, honestly, you could not be talking to this person and maybe just coming here to check up and see like, ooh, my thing like blanked out for a minute. You know, and like maybe just seeing like they're thinking about someone. Maybe it's just trying to see if they're thinking about you too. But as advice though, like keep those memories close to your heart. Don't forget that. Don't forget like the happy times, you know? You can forgive like the bad shit. Because like, especially if there's been some distance or no communication, like it gives you that quiet time, gives you a chance to like heal and really process things differently. Because like even with myself, man, like you can look at situations from years ago where like when you were in that moment, it was so like heartbreaking and it was so hard. But it almost like you were around them, weren't you? You were still talking to them, and like almost like in those moments we took that for granted. And now you're thinking back kind of about that, of just like being around them and how things were really fun and how you did have good times, even though at that moment like you were heartbroken about something or you weren't feeling like your best or whatever issues may be there. But like that silence, why people split apart, is to like realize that, is to look back and like who really meant shit to me. You know, like damn, we really did have some fun times together. Because if you can look back in the past and you look at that person and you think about more happy shit than you do sad shit, then that shows you how the connection really was. It was happy or it was really bad. So think about that. Really look back about like the times you shared with this person, if you haven't already, and see if there's more happy memories than sad memories. And whatever you fall on, that's going to give you some guidance in what to do. But I feel like a lot of you guys aren't going to reach out to this person. I feel like you're kind of not waiting, but almost like seeing if they show up for you. Someone else just had a reading like that too. But really, it's important, man. Like if people don't show up, even though how much we intuitively know that they're thinking about us, it is what it is. Like, what are you going to do? Because then you're going to try to control the situation? Absolutely not. You can love and forgive someone from afar and you don't have to tell them. Like, if that's really something that's on your mind, write out a fucking letter, burn it, or keep it, you know? Keep it, and when the time feels right, then give it to them. But like, or if you just want to release like, I forgive you and I forgive myself for whatever happened, you know, whatever. Like, I really had some good times with you. Write it all out. Write your feelings about how this person, what they did for you, how you felt, and how you feel now, and burn it. Damn, that was deep. I feel like I needed that reading. Holy shit, Virgo. Like, oh my god. I knew to do yours. I was going to do your readings first, honestly, but then kind of like Leo took over, and then I was just rolling with the phases, and I took a really long break. You know, ate some food, and then Virgo was just popping in my fucking, it was like Virgo, and I just knew it was going to be like, I knew it was going to be real. I don't know. So what you're feeling is real, man. Like, what you're feeling is real. Just love. Rose quartz. Okay, so, yeah, Virgo, that was your reading. Anyways, but I will talk to you guys soon. Other than that, until we speak again, be happy, live, be grateful. I love you guys. Until next time.